Today we will discuss with the eicosanoids. In biochemistry, eicosanoids are signaling molecules which are made up of the oxidation of 20 carbon fatty acids. So eicosanoids are a large group of lipid messengers with potent effect on every tissue, almost every tissue of the body. तो ये eicosanoids are the signaling molecules हैं जो 20 कार्बन फैटी एसिड से बनते हैं और ऑलमोस्ट एवरी टिश्यू के अंदर जो है इसका रोल है एज ए सिग्नलिंग मॉलिक्यूल. Eicosanoids are derived from the metabolism of 20 कार्बन पोली अनसैचुरेटेड फैटी एसिड. अब 20 कार्बन फैटी एसिड्स हमने पहले डिस्कस किए हैं कि मोनो अनसैचुरेटेड भी हो सकते हैं, पोली अनसैचुरेटेड भी हो सकते हैं एंड जो है ना सैचुरेटेड भी हो सकते हैं. So the eicosanoids are derived from the polyunsaturated fatty acids having 20 carbon compound, and these are also known as eicosanoic acids or the eicosanoic acids. So this is the production of the eicosanoids which is from the 20 carbon compounds. These eicosanoids include but not limited to कि इसके अलावा भी और भी eicosanoids हैं. We will discuss only the following eicosanoids which are written here, which are more important. So these are in prostanoids which are consisting of prostaglandins, prostacyclins and thromboxanes. So the one main group of eicosanoids is the prostanoids, which include the prostaglandins, prostacyclins and thromboxane. The other three groups are leukotrienes, lipoxins and epioxides. We will discuss briefly all these eicosanoids which are present in the body for particular signaling mechanism. These are extremely potent compounds acting through their specific receptors. अब इन ये compounds जो हैं these are very very potent और इनके receptors जो हैं these are particular receptors which are responsible for the action of these eicosanoids, and they elicit a wide range of physiological and pathological responses. कि बहुत सारी physiological और pathological responses जो हैं these are made by or stimulated by the specific receptors of the eicosanoids. Particularly important in eliciting inflammatory responses that occurs after infection or injury. जब भी कहीं infection होगी या injury होगी तो वहाँ पे inflammation होगी जिसे हम आम जुबान में जो है उर्दू में इसको बोलते हैं कि swelling हो गई या हम कहते हैं कि सूज गई कोई चीज़. तो जब भी ये सोजिश होती है तो these are the inflammation and this is due to some injury or some infection and this is elicited by the eicosanoids. They produce symptoms such as pain, swelling and fever. जब भी हम कहते हैं कि इन्फेक्शन हुई है या इंजरी हुई है तो वहाँ पे पेन होगी, swelling होगी, सोजिश होगी और these are the action of eicosanoids and they cause pain. They are responsible for swelling. They are also responsible for producing fever. They also control bleeding through forming blood clots. तो platelets हमने define थोड़े से शुरू में किए थे. प्लेटलेट्स जब भी कहीं कट लगता है तो ब्लीडिंग होती है, वहाँ पे प्लेटलेट्स आ जाते हैं. वो प्लेटलेट्स आपस में जुड़ते हैं, जुड़ के क्लॉट बनाते हैं. तो क्लॉट एक्टिवेशन में जो है वहाँ पे भी eicosanoids का रोल है. Eicosanoids are derived from either omega 3 or from omega 6 fatty acid. अब ये 20 कार्बन कंपाउंड्स हैं जिसमें से 20 जो है ना आइदर ओमेगा 6 से और ओमेगा 3 से. हम इसे डिटेल में पहले डिस्कस कर चुके हैं कि ओमेगा 3 फैटी एसिड्स क्या होते हैं और ओमेगा 6 क्या होते हैं. The most important is the arachidonic acid, which is the most common precursor of eicosanoids. So this is a 20 carbon polyunsaturated fatty acid which is known as arachidonic acid. Three major pathways for the metabolism or for the formation or the production of arachidonic acid have been discovered so far. तो eicosanoids जो हैं वो arachidonic acid से बनते हैं. Three different pathways जो हैं वो अब तक known है. We can see that this is the structure of arachidonic acid. We can see here that this is the arachidonic acid having 20 carbon and polyunsaturated having 4 double bonds at position 5, 8, 11 and 14. And the first pathway is the cyclooxygenase pathway, which produce prostaglandin H2, which is further metabolized into prostaglandin I2, which is also known as prostacyclin, prostaglandin A2, prostaglandin F2 alpha and prostaglandin E2. And this prostaglandin H2 is also responsible for production of thromboxane A2 or different thromboxane. So this is the first pathway, which is cyclooxygenase pathway for the production of prostaglandin. अब हमने डिफाइन किया है कि ये प्रोस्टाग्लैंडिन्स एकोसानाइड्स जो बनते हैं एराकिडोनिक एसिड से, ये प्रोस्टाग्लैंडिन्स उसकी एक फॉर्म है और ये जो है ना बुखार या फीवर, सोजिश और इन्फ्लेमेशन काज करते हैं. एंटी इन्फ्लेमेटरी ड्रग्स जो हैं सच एज एस्प्रिन और नॉन स्टीरॉयडल एंटी इन्फ्लेमेटरी ड्रग्स जो हैं वो इस पाथवे को पर्टिकुलरली यहाँ से ब्लॉक कर देती हैं, जिसकी वजह से ये आगे प्रोस्टाग्लैंडिन नहीं बनती और जो है फीवर वो स्टेबल हो जाता है. दिस इज द सेकंड पाथवे ऑफ द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द eicosanoids. For example, this is the, we can see here that the second pathway is the lipoxygenase pathway, or we can say that this is the arachidonic acid. We can again see here, and this arachidonic acid is converted into leukotrienes by the other pathway, which is the cyclooxygenase pathway. And the third pathway is the cytochrome P450 pathway, which produces epioxides, formation of these particular eicosanoids from the arachidonic acid. So we will discuss briefly one by one all the three pathways. First one is the cyclooxygenase pathway, which is responsible the formation of the prostaglandins and the thromboxane. Second is the lipoxygenase pathway, as we have seen in the last slide, which is responsible for the production of leukotrienes HETEE, which is also known as hydroxy-eicosa tetraionic acid, and lipoxin. So these are the two pathways we have discussed. And the third pathway is the cytochrome P450 pathway, which is responsible for the production of the epioxides and hydroxy-eicosa tetraionic acid. So these are the three pathways which are responsible for production of eicosanoids from the arachidonic acid, which we have discussed So this is again the same slide, which again explains the formation of the eicosanoids from the arachidonic acid. This is we can see here, this is the cyclooxygenase pathway, and this is the formation of thromboxane from the prostaglandin H2, and further is the prostaglandin E2, F2 alpha, A2, and the prostacyclin. And this is again the same slide, which also defines the other pathway, third pathway, and the fourth pathway, second and third pathway of the formation of the eicosanoid. One is this cytochrome P450 pathway, which produces epioxides, and the lipoxygenase pathway, which is responsible for the production of leukotrienes. There are different series of eicosanoids depending on the precursor of 20 carbon fatty acid. 20 carbon fatty acid different किस्म के हो सकते हैं. तो जिस 20 carbon fatty acid से derive होगा वैसी ही उसकी properties होंगी और वैसा ही उसका structure होगा. So depending on the precursor of 20 carbon fatty acid derived from the essentially fatty acids, either linolenic acid, linoleic acid, or directly from the arachidonic acid and eicosapentaenoic acid. So these are the different sources which are responsible for the production of the eicosanoids. Depending on the precursor, different number of double bonds are present in these eicosanoids, reflecting the parent compound or parent fatty acid having 20 carbon chain. तो जितने इसके डबल बॉन्ड होंगे और जिस किस्म के फैटी एसिड से ये प्रोड्यूस हो रहे हैं eicosanoids, वो डिफरेंशिएट होंगे वो वहीं से पता लगेगा कि इसका पेरेंट कंपाउंड कौन सा है जिससे इसकी प्रोडक्शन हो रही है. So this is the brief introduction of the formation of eicosanoids from the 20 carbon fatty acids.